You know, it's interesting. Everyone is figuring out, how do we do X in a time of quarantine? Whatever your job may be, I'm sure that it has changed. What do meetings look like? What does commuting look like? What does it mean to be connected with other people and to continue about our business with our friends, with our family, with our coworkers? It's all changed. I imagine that having stock in Zoom right now is probably a good idea. But, you know, we priests are in this situation too. We're trying to figure out, how do we minister to people without being able to provide them with the sacraments directly? And so we've seen a great burgeoning of creativity and people finding new ways and sharing these things. You know, oftentimes I will rail on technology and our consumer-driven culture, and I will talk about social media and how people get on it too much and how we need to unplug a bit. And yet right now, we are very grateful for these tools. And that's exactly what they are. They're tools. They're tools that sometimes can be used to lift up and to inspire, or to tear down and to destroy. Right now, we are being asked to grapple with who we are as a people and to use whatever tools we have necessary to be able to stay in contact with other people. I think right now we're being invited to consider how we are connected with each other. Even if it's not with technology, we are connected in this universal experience of worrying about health. How are we going to grapple with this disease? You know, on a larger scale, we're always connected. We're connected in our own mortality. Everyone gets sick. Everyone gets hungry. And everyone ultimately dies. This is a common experience, and yet how often do we talk about it with one another? How often do we share our anxieties about these things? Our fears? How often do we open up? And, you know, the most fundamental things about ourselves, and we don't talk about them. And so it can become easy for us to believe that we're so different and that we're so distant and disconnected from each other, even before all of this quarantine. I think that being in this moment like this, it's an opportunity to realize that that connection was already there. And hopefully we will come out the other end of this pandemic, this experience, with a greater awareness of it.